today I am going to be showing you guys how to make this amazing fried cabbage recipe. If you want to see it, you know what to do. Keep on watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you are new in the comment section. And without further ado, let's jump right into the recipe. Alright guys, here's what you need to make this recipe. I will leave the measurement in the description box for you guys. I have onion powder, garlic powder, ground black pepper. Also, I have some complete seasoning, which is very optional for this recipe. And also we have smoked paprika. This will give it a nice smoky flavor, as well as some minced garlic. And also we have some Cajun seasoning to make our Cajun shrimp. We have smoked bacon here as well. We're looking for that smokiness, okay? We have some yellow onion sliced, and also we have the shrimp nice and clean and deveined, as well as some red bell pepper and yellow bell peppers. Now if you have green bell peppers, you can go ahead and use it. For the cabbage, here it is. I will show you guys how I cut my cabbage in a few. Now this is the cabbage, okay? What I'm going to be doing is removing the ugly layers, the leaves that's kind of old and not clean. We're going to remove those, and we're going to take our knife and cut straight in the middle of the cabbage. For this one, I'm using just half of the cabbage because it is a big cabbage, okay? I didn't want to make that much. Next, we're going to remove the core of the cabbage. Now the core is not good, okay? You cannot, it's not edible, okay? So try to remove it. And also the core makes the cabbage taste a little bitter, okay? So try your best to take all of it out, because if you leave a little bit, you might have to add sugar to your cabbage to make it taste better, because the core is the problem. That's what makes the cabbage a little bit bitter. Okay, once I'm done removing the core, I am going to slice my cabbage. Now it doesn't matter how you slice it, just slice it. You can slice it medium, small, or however you like to slice it. Mine were a little too big. I went ahead and cut them smaller, but basically that's how I cut my cabbage. After that, I am going to wash it, rinse it with cold water, and pat it dry. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to wash cabbage. Come on now. So I didn't show you guys that part, but just wash it with cold water, then pat it dry. And basically, as you guys can see, these are like too thick. I'm like, that's not the look I'm going for. I went ahead and cut them a little bit smaller, which is what you're looking at right now. Now we're going to get to cooking. To cook the shrimp, first thing I'm going to be doing is season the shrimp with the Cajun seasoning. Be careful. Cajun seasoning can be spicy. If you like spicy, go ahead and use enough, or more if you want. But that little bit of Cajun seasoning didn't really make it spicy, which you will see in the video later on. I'll show you guys a little bit more of that. But now I am going to be starting by cooking my bacon, okay? Now the bacon is basically up to you on how much you want to add, but I'm going to cook the bacon until it is nice and crispy. Then we're going to remove it and set it aside. Now my bacon is nice and done. We're going to start by cooking the shrimp. Y'all know how to cook shrimp by now, because if you've been watching me, you know. Shrimp don't take a long time to cook, so we'll cook the shrimp for about a minute per side. Once one side is done, flip it over, cook it for another 1 to 2 minutes or until it's pink. Remove it, set it aside. Now I am going to be removing my shrimp in the same skillet with the bacon fat and all. I am going to be adding my minced garlic. We're going to cook the garlic, then right after that we're going to be adding in our red bell peppers and as well as the onion. Also, we'll be adding in our cabbage just a minute after. Before I added my cabbage, my bacon fat was not enough. I went ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now, I didn't show you guys that in the beginning, but of course I will leave it down below for you guys in the description box. Basically, use your judgment to see if you need more oil to cook your cabbage. Now I'm going to be adding in the cabbage. As you guys just saw, I added the cabbage, give that a nice toss. Now, not a toss, what am I talking about? A nice stir. Now, I am not going to be adding the seasoning in just yet. Yes, I know, that's the secret of making the perfect cabbage. Don't burn your seasoning just yet. I am going to stir that together. Then you're going to see me covering it for about 5 minutes. Let it cook. Okay, let the steam, the sweat from the cabbage reduce, all the water reduce from the cabbage. Then you can add your seasoning. Now I'm going to be adding in my smoked paprika. Just add that in, and of course you can use whatever seasoning you do like. You don't have to really use the seasoning that I use in particular, but the seasoning that I use is really delicious with this cabbage. Okay, so I'm going to add those in. Then I am going to give it a nice stir again, just like that. Now I am going to be adding my bacon. Now, if you like crispy bacon in your cabbage, I suggest you kind of hold on to the bacon. When it's ready to be served, you can add the bacon. But I like the flavor. I feel like adding it in right now will add the smoky bacon flavor in, even though we do have bacon fat in. But we're going to add the bacon, stir it together just like that. And I'm holding on to my shrimp because I don't want to overcook the shrimp. We're going to cover this for another 5 to 7 minutes, or until your cabbage is nice and cooked and soft and tender. Then you want to uncover it and add your shrimp. But before I did add the shrimp, I went ahead and add some dry pepper flakes because I need some spiciness in this, and as well as a little bit of salt because I needed salt in there. Okay, and if you want, you can go above and beyond and add some hot sauce if you want, but basically that is the smell of this thing is absolutely incredibly delicious. And you added your shrimp, stir it up together, and basically that is the recipe. How easy was that, y'all? How delicious is this fried cabbage? It's so good. This is the perfect southern fried cabbage. I know the regular southern fried cabbage usually done with sausages. I do have a recipe, I will leave it below, but this one I wanted to take it up a notch a little bit, so I added my Cajun shrimp in there. Hope you enjoy it, hope you like it. Please do not sleep on me. Give me a like if you enjoy this recipe. As usual, I'll be coming through with these awesome recipes for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you are watching me for the first time. Join the team, join the family. Also, leave me a comment comment below. I would love to talk to y'all in the comments, so don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about this recipe, anything about this recipe, just drop a comment. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye.